Okay, just state your name for me.
William Paul Rawlins.
And how old are you, William?
60.
And have you been homeless?
Yes, once. Yes, I had to go back to live in my mother's house when I lost my own home. It was when Newport had just closed down.
Yeah.
And I couldn't afford to keep my house going.
They say if you want to know what they're going through, you've got to walk a mile in their shoes.
Yes.
To know what a lot of these people have been going through that are here this evening. You've been there.
Yeah.
Is it?
I remember when I lost my girlfriend and my home. So all the furniture I had, I put into storage. Well, I thought it was storage anyway. But I was going back and forth to the council. And in the end, I had to give them all away, otherwise they would have rotted away. So I can understand how they are. And then when they go back to your mother's house, then it's not the same anymore.
No.
You know. But I was so depressed back in them days with drinking and everything else. It was terrible, you know.
We're in a bit of a dilemma in Llanelli. Is it Paul or William? Should I call you Paul?
Call me Paul.
Paul. We're in a bit of a dilemma in Llanelli, Paul, because a lot of people take the attitude that, you know, these people are worthless. They're druggies, they're alkies, they're, you know, vagrants, they're all sorts. The old saying is it takes a village to raise a child, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is what we're seeing a reflection on the intolerance of society in Llanelli?
I can talk for myself.
Yeah.
1 minute I had a home. I had a living fiancée. The next minute I didn't have anything. And rather face that, I went into drink.
Yeah.
That was it. All I lived for was drinking, because I had nothing else to look forward to.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to get a place, then they'd send you away. Oh, not giving you anywhere, because there's somebody, there's a young girl who's just had a child, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But in this town, there doesn't seem to be anywhere where they want to make sure people are not sleeping rough. And they only see somebody in the gutter. You know, that's really sad.
What do you say to their figures when the council basically are saying that there are 0 homeless people in Llanelli?
Well, when they wake up and smell the coffee, as they say, because I think they're living in a world of dreams, you know. As I said to the question who asked me, was people saying, oh, you know, there are druggies and everything else. But mental health, I've had a breakdown. I've been into mental hospital through it. And I've become a Christian. And I've stabled myself out. Thank God I have. But there are many people who living in depression. And it's, as people tell you, depression is like a dark hole. Once you're in that hole, you don't know where to go. Because I've tried committing suicide, I don't know, many times.
Do you think the churches, chapels are doing enough as well? Because, you know, traditionally that would have been a role maybe filled by those people.
Churches and chapels, I've got great respect for the church. I go to church myself, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes we fight against each other. I'm a Baptist. I want nothing to do with a Methodist.
Yeah.
Or I'm a Methodist. I'm a Protestant. But the thing is, we're all serving the same Jesus. It's all the same Christ. If we come together and work as one, then perhaps not one church like the one in Stepney Street will close down.
Yeah.
Because the people of God will back it up. But we don't seem to back each other up. We seem to tear each other down rather than back each other up.
In your view, then, have the majority of the old-fashioned safety nets been taken away from a lot of young people now, and this is why we're seeing so many on the streets?
Yes. If I was living with my mother now, my mother would be hammered because the government would say, oh, you're living with your mother, so we'll
bedroom tax
her and everything. Or she'll have to pay full bedroom tax or council tax. And the same thing with my children now. They're going to bring this new law in now. And if you get more than 20,000 in, well, perhaps if I get 7,000 in, and my kids make it up to 20, then they stop our money. They cap it at that. And if you can't buy food, then what they're actually doing is hammering people without.
You're obviously in a strong position to speak to some of these people, and we can see a lot of them are very vulnerable young people as well. 17, 18-year-olds coming here, bed sits, really desperate situations. What kind of advice are you giving them?
Never give up. Never give up. Well, the first advice I tell them should be, well, find a church.
Yeah.
There are churches there that will back you up. I go to T Gwyn,
Right.
T Gwyn too. And the ministers now are going on the streets and helping people. That's the best thing about it.
Yeah.
It's not about the church. It's about seeing people who need help.
It's a 21st century approach.
Well, no. Jesus said, in his word, he said, look, you love people like I love you. So if I love someone, I got 2 coats, and it's a guy freezing in the corner there. Or if what I used to do was I'd be in the house and somebody have a puncture in the car. So I say, right, okay, get out there and give him a cup of tea. Make him warm. Help in any way you can. And this is wonderful here, because even if you have got a place, and I've been by myself in a bed sit in town, and there's nowhere to go. And the only place you can go is actually to a pub, which is horrible. And if you've got a drink problem, you just chase back the same thing.
That's a good point. This is really a sort of an alcohol-free zone, isn't it? And it's warm food and friendliness rather than that, What's your outlook for the future, Paul? What do you think for Llanelli? Is it going to get worse before it gets better in the town?
Well, the way the government are doing now, I think it's going to get worse. Myself and the wife now, we come down here. We're living on. I'm on the dole. I'm a carer for my sons. Yeah. Now we bring some things down to help people out.
Yeah.
Now I'm not a millionaire. I can't afford a lot of things. But if I can help someone that's got less than me, I not only feel better in myself.
Yeah.
I feel happy about it. You know, I've actually helped someone.
Well, Paul, thanks for speaking to us very candidly and openly, and good luck to you, and we'll speak to you again.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.